I'm making this video because, as we all know, we are living in a time where fear is so present in all of our lives for many different reasons, but we all have fear. And if we don't necessarily feel fear on a regular basis, it's in our atmosphere at all times, pretty much. And so I had a couple of suggestions that help me through navigating this environment of fear that we currently live in. And one of my biggest tips, and this is, of course, especially for pregnant women and mamas, turn off the news and don't watch it. So I know that a lot of people might say, well, you got to know what's going on in the world. And I agree to a certain extent. And I have a suggestion for that. Allocate a certain day of the week where you might look at the news. So for me, that's the Epoch Times. I'm not going to look at any mainstream news, at least not on purpose. But I will look at the Epoch Times like maybe once or twice a week. And I do it in a time where I know I have the capacity for it. I know that I'm going to be able to process what I need to process, think over what I need to think over, and then I feel comfortable looking at that and feeling a bit up to date with what's going on in the world. The other thing is a lot of our states have these new guidelines, and whether you want to comply with them or not, it's good to know what they are so you know what you're up against. And I do that about once a month because I cannot handle looking at that more than that. But that's for me. Maybe yours is like every 6 months, I don't know. But you have to figure out what you can hold, right? And not hold any more than that, because looking at the news and knowing what's going on outside of your world every second, and this includes Facebook and Instagram, right? Like, are you following a lot of people that are talking about everything that's going on that's not within your world? So I think that really filters out a lot of this fear-based living that we're unconsciously doing, especially now. Especially for those of us who have had some pretty severe trauma in our pasts, or presently, it's even more easy for us to slip into the tornado of chaos because a lot of us feel more comfortable there, to be honest. And in order to change that, we really need to step out of it. So that is my tip. Get off the news. Don't watch it. If you want to keep up to date with, what's going on in the world, allocate a small amount of time for it. And for me, that includes like, okay, I feel like I need to share about this. I feel passionately about this. And then I allocate that time too. Like, okay, I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to make a post about it. I'm going to talk to my friends about it. Whatever the case is. That is my tip for you all. Turn off the news. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you soon.